guys have had a chance to share out. So let's hear some conjecture. Let's hear some conjecture. Mr. Soto, what do you think you're looking at here? Who do you think you're looking at here? The KKK? What's the KKK? Can anybody give like a functional definition of what the KKK is? Let's see. Hannah.
It's the Ku Klux Klan, which is some sort of cult, I would say. That its whole idea is to like promote maybe racism through terror.
Okay, racism through terror. What else do we know about the KKK? Yeah.
I think you put like burning crosses on African American homes, like in front of houses.
Oh, burning crosses in front of African American homes. So the KKK is something that we're associating with the United States. Okay, yeah. So it's a cult. It's American. United States. Burning crosses on people's front yards, African Americans' front yards. Yes.
I know how they got stopped.
You say again?
I know how they got stopped.
Who got stopped? How the KKK got stopped. How did the KKK get stopped? By Superman. I see.
Oh my God.
I'm sure there are lots of different interpretations of the KKK, what it represents, how it's been stopped, and like that. Xander.
They're white supremacists, so which means like they think that white people are like the best race and like that everyone else shouldn't be around. It's like should only be white people because they're like superior. That's what they believe.
Okay, yeah. So white supremacy, hatred of African Americans. What else do we know about?
They also persecute like sexuality. Like if you're homosexual, they're very like or any kind of like sexuality other than heterosexual.
Okay, so it seems like it appears that there are a number of people who this image is representing, right? Where do we think this is happening? Look at the setting. Here, I'll turn the lights off so you have a little bit more of an idea of what that background looks like. Thank you, Mr. Arisman.
Fire station.
It's a brick wall, maybe a fire station. You thinking this is urban or rural? Could be anywhere in the world. Could be anywhere in the world. Any other conjecture as to who this is or any other details?
Wait,
Collective knowledge.
I have another theory.
Please.
I think these people are. I mean, I don't see red crosses on their chests, so I'm gonna guess they're Spanish priests.
What would make you think they're Spanish priests?
Because they have the same headgear, but their headgear is like much longer, much taller. Somehow, I don't know.
Okay. Any other conjecture? Okay, well, let's take a look at the facts. In fact, they're not Spanish priests; they're penitents. They are in Spain, which is it's a Catholic brotherhood. It's a particular offshoot of the Catholic religion. And they're getting ready, lighting their candles before they do kind of their penance like appearance during Holy Week in the capital of Andalusia in Seville, which is in southern Spain, not the United States. So. You guys have some pretty strong ideas, some pretty strong images associated with, with this iconography, right? But without knowing what the context is, you can't really say what it is, right? So context is really important. That's the difference between associating a white supremacist group in the United States with its roots in the 19th century to and a specific offshoot of the Catholic religion, which dates to probably the 16th or 15th century in Spain. The two are worlds apart, right? And you can't really talk about it with any kind of accuracy or make people understand unless you know the context. And that is what today's lesson is about, context. When you guys talk about in your essays, he did this, they wouldn't let them do this. Lincoln and Douglas did this and felt this way. What's the context? What are you talking about? What is the background that goes along with this? Right? Just like you can't make assumptions based on one particular image and then run with it, because there can be a very, very different meaning associated with it. As you guys do your writing, you've got to put your facts in context. right? Which is the entire focus of this lesson today, which is contextualization, which is a cognitive skill that you guys are struggling with. It's something you can get way better at. It's something that we're going to dedicate today's lesson to. Okay? All right. So, thinking about that, I ask you guys to go ahead and open up your PLP tools. So, what I want you to do on this reflection, put everything in the future tense with these questions. Okay? So the first question, for the A-Push project next week, what progress do you think you've made thus far? What have you done thus far? And it's okay to think about what you did before the break or maybe during the break in terms of getting ready for the project next week. Okay, so what have you done so far to get ready for the project next week? What have you done so far to get ready for the project this week? Just concentrate on that question.